Hello and welcome to the dumbbell workout. I'm Coach Fritz and I will lead you through a 30-minute session today. All you need is your music, a nice playlist, a water bottle to stay hydrated, and 1 to 2 adjustable dumbbells. Maybe a mat for doing some exercises on the ground. With that being said, start your playlist and let's rock and roll. Our warm-up will start on the ground. We'll go onto our mat. If you don't have a mat, that's fine as well. We'll go lying on our back, heels on the ground. We'll rotate our ribs down a little bit to activate our trunk, and then we drive our hips to the ceiling. We'll go slow and controlled, activating our glutes a little bit, stabilizing our hips, activating our trunk as well for our upcoming movements. We'll hit about 10 reps, trying to drive your heel through the ground. Head can rest on the floor, and try to keep your trunk active when you lift your hips to the ceiling. We'll go for 2 more reps. And from there we'll go into half kneeling position. We'll go down on one knee, trying to be knee, hip, shoulder, ear all on one line. And we push our hip a little forward. We'll reach to the ceiling, lean to the side, and release. Hitting again, 5 reps, pushing the ceiling, lean, release. Opening up our anterior hip, again preparing our body for our movements in our primary block. 2 more reps, and the last one before we switch. There we go. Knee down, push the ceiling, try to reach the ground, getting a little bit of length on the side of our trunk, also in our hip flexor. 5 reps again. There we go. We'll switch the leg. From there, we'll now push up into split squat. We'll go down, place both hands on the ground, and we extend both legs. There we go. Push, move down, both hands down, getting a nice hamstring stretch. Again, 5 reps on each side, warming up our lower body a little bit. And we got 1 more rep on this side. There we go. And we'll switch. Same movement, knee down, push, down, and we'll smell our knee. There we go. 5 times, trying to leave a nice footprint with your front leg, keeping your whole foot on the ground when you press. Now we push all the way, and we'll smell our knee. And we got 1 more rep. Looking nice and easy. There we go. We'll stand up. We'll go into a single leg stance. We'll squat down and we'll kick about 45 degrees back, trying to stabilize our standing leg, activating our glute muscles. 10 times we kick. And then we'll switch. Switching, stabilizing, and we kick. You choose what you want to do with your arms. If you want to go like a running arm action, feel free. If you just want to keep them in front, it's fine as well. 8, 9, 10. There we go. From there, we'll start again. Second set on the ground with the glute bridge. As we're now finished with the warm-up and you're feeling a little sweat already, we'll start with our primary strength block, which consists of 3 movements. We got 1 for the upper body to push, 1 to pull, and 1 for our lower body. The movement speed today will be really slow. So we try to lower the weight for about 3 seconds, and we try to lift the weight for 3 seconds. Looks like we're moving in slow motion, and we also try to go for a high amount of reps We're going for 15 today. So you don't need a heavy weight. Exercise number 1, you can also give it a try first to figure out how much weight you need. And we'll go for floor press. Lying on our back, feet on the ground. We'll go 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. 15 times. Try to go lightweight in the first round. You can go a little heavier in the second. Moving in slow motion, getting a long time under tension on our muscles to increase our mitochondrial density, which will then help us in later phases to get a little more pump, build a little more muscle, while also improving our body composition a little faster. We'll sweat a lot today, maybe you feel a lot of burn in your muscle, but that's the goal. Later phases will then increase the load of our weights a little bit to increase the strength, and then we'll work on body composition in phase number 3. Slow and controlled, moving the load. We're about halfway there. 15 reps is the goal. We're inhaling on the way down, exhale on the way up. Elbows are just a little outside of your trunk. We're not all the way out, but we're also not all the way in. 2 more reps for me. And that's exercise number 1. Floor press. Now we're hitting our upper body pull. For this one, you just need one of your dumbbells. You can choose again the same load what you just had. Pushing the hips back, and we'll pull our elbow 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Your back should be like a tabletop. Hitting again, 15 reps. Slow and controlled. Try to keep your chest up and your back is nice and straight. 5 in the books, 10 to go. Try to look just about 50 centimeters in front of your feet to make sure your cervical spine is straight as well, and try to pull your dumbbell close to your pocket. 5 reps to go. Feeling the burn already a little bit. And the last one. Perfect. We'll stand up tall for a second, switch our hand, and we'll go for the same movement on the other side. Slow up, slow down, chest is up. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears, loading your whole foot, trying to push your hips back against the wall. If you need a little bit of support, you can use your non-moving hand and place it on a chair or your table. This will reduce the tension in your lower back a little bit from stabilizing, but that's up to you. Again, hitting 15 reps, moving in slow motion, increasing the blood flow, increasing the oxygen transport into our cells. This will help us to increase protein synthesis when we're in our body composition phase. There we go. Put the dumbbell down for a second, and then we got our lower body movement. If you have a dumbbell like me, power block, you can grab it at the metal, at the frame. If you have a normal dumbbell, just grab the plates. We'll now go for squat. 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. Again, hitting 15 reps, trying to load our whole foot. There we go. 5 reps already in the books, 10 to go, and then we already finished our first set of our primary strength block. 3 sets we need to do. You can rest after the first round a little bit, and then we'll go again. You can also adjust your load depending on how you were feeling in the first round on all 3 movements. You can also use a different load for the different exercises. And one more rep. There we go. Rest a little, choose your load, adjust your dumbbell, and do 2 more rounds. Now as you finished the primary strength block, we're hitting the second one. Again, doing an upper body movement, a lower body movement, and one for our core to stabilize our spine. Exercise number 1 will be an overhead press in a half kneeling position. I'd recommend using a little lighter weight than you had it for the floor press. Movement looks like this, starting front of our shoulders, and we go slowly up, palm rotating forward, slowly down. 15 reps on this one again, trying to push your hip forward. Imagine like a dog tucking his tail. That's where we want to be. 15 reps. Again, moving in slow motion. Palms facing you, palms facing forward in the top position. Got 7 reps in the books. Already halfway there. 9. Facing straight forward, trying to keep your chest up, squeeze your butt on the side where your knee is down. It's getting heavy. If you need to take a short break or lower the load, feel free. 1 more rep for me, and that's it. We'll then hit the ground, doing the same movement what we had in our warm-up. Glute bridge, heels on the ground, head is down, we'll move 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Try to keep your ribs down, keep your trunk active to reduce the risk for low back pain and activate our posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, lower back a little bit. 5 reps in the books, and we got 10 left. Moving still in slow motion, about 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down, to have a long time under tension on our muscle. We need to get back to it again, starting with light load, long time under tension. We'll then go through different phases where we vary the intensity and the volume of our workouts. Got 3 reps left. And the last one. Perfect. Third exercise in this block, we'll stay on the ground. Need one of your dumbbells, and we'll go for a loaded crunch. Pushing the dumbbell to the ceiling. We'll go slowly up with our shoulder blades, slowly down. Again, 15 reps. Lower back stays on the ground, rotating your ribs to the hips. Shoulders stay down away from our ears. Try to reach towards the ceiling. Exhale on your way up. Inhale when you lower the load, when you lower your shoulder blades down to your mat. Feet stay on the ground. You can try to lift your hips a little bit up to work on the lower part of your abdominal area as well. Tilting your pelvis like a dog tucking its tail. And we're close. One more rep. And that's our second set. Second block, you got 2 sets left. Again, 3 sets in total. As we're now finished with our primary and secondary strength block, last block is your choice if you want to do it. It's arms only. 2 exercises, same speed, same rep scheme. Exercise number 1, most of you are familiar with this one, basic biceps curl. Stand up tall, we'll go 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Palms are always facing forward. 15 reps again on this one. Getting a nice pump. Try to keep your elbows back. This is for the guys. If you don't want to go for arms, make sure you're boosting your recovery a little bit, or you do a little cardio work now after your strength block. You can choose if you want to go out for a little run, doing maybe short sprints, or you can also go for a long distance one if you want to go for volume instead of intensity, or you can also do a little bit of soft tissue work using a foam roll, trigger ball, tennis ball, whatever you have available at home. We got about 9 reps in the books, 6 to go, moving slow and controlled. For the next exercise, you need a little lighter weight than this one. And the last one. Perfect. We'll now put the weights down. We'll lower the weight about 50% so that you got half of the weight you were just using for your biceps curl. Exercise we'll do is a triceps kickback. Position is like on our bend over row. We'll pull our elbow and then we'll move the dumbbell back. We're going again, 15 reps. Place your hand on the chair, on the table, on your knee, wherever you want. Moving slow and controlled, 15 times. Try to keep your elbow up to the ceiling. About 10 reps in the books, 5 to go. 3, 2, and the last one. Perfect. We'll do the same movement on the other side. Switch your arm, hips go back, elbow up, and we kick it out. 2, shoulders stay down, away from your ears, elbow is up. Halfway, 7, 8, 9, 5 reps to go, then we're finished with our first set and the last block. And that's it. Perfect. You maybe feel the pump in your arms already a little bit now. We got a little break and then 2 sets left, and then we're already finished with our first workout in 2021.